Sure.
Interesting.
Doesn't pay much, though. In fact, you have to spend money.
Okay.
Good morning.
So what are you doing today?
Well, we're playing Monopoly. That's what I heard. I'm not very good at Monopoly. I'm the first loser in Monopoly.
Remember when I made you play Monopoly in real life with a bunch of houses?
Yep.
You didn't cope well.
Nope.
You could have made more money if you'd have just
Yes.
enjoyed the mortgage.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
It's not exactly how I remember it. But
Not how you remember
we'll
it?
talk about that later.
Are you going to let me play Monopoly right now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the rumor.
What happened yesterday?
We had a hurricane.
Yeah.
Well, we got the outer bands thing.
That's not what you called it a minute ago. What did you call it?
Hurricane?
Yeah. So we're going to play a game of all the words that Jeremy says wrong.
Correctly. It just depends on what part of the country you're from.
Hurricane.
Hurricane Idalia.
Yeah? You had on your tank top?
I did. Not today, Satan.
Yeah. Your tank top, and what was the kids told you? Somebody told you when you were at the pool the other day you needed your shirt on or something?
You look better with your shirt on. That's when you know you're
hard.
old
Yeah.
and you just let things go, I guess.
Yeah. No? Better with your shirt on. Yeah. So what about, how's it going being a dog person?
Good. He's a good boy. He's getting better.
Remember when you weren't a dog person?
Yeah.
Can you give me one example of you being not a dog person?
Just the disdain of having a dog.
Disdain? Yeah. Do you miss Rocky?
I do.
What's going on in our garage right now?
We have a bunch of clothes that are bagged up and ready to go.
For what?
Fundraiser.
Yeah. What'd you tell me yesterday you wanted to do?
Sell our house and move to the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. It's just a very whimsical idea that you had.
It's for the people.
We're not selling our house and moving anywhere right now.
I don't have any say in anything.
But Jeremy wants to sell our house and go move to the Philippines. Why did you want to go to the Philippines?
Well, there's this nice couple that's in the Philippines. That's who we're trying to help with this fundraiser.
Do you know their names?
I forgot.
Do you think that they're going to let you live with them if you go live in the Philippines?
Maybe.
You think they would give you somewhere to stay?
I don't have a big skill set.
They sound that cool that you've never met them and you don't know their names, but you might want to go live in the Philippines.
That's how much they've impressed me.
Okay.
Their story is pretty awesome.
You've changed a lot this year.
Yeah.
You're a dog person. Want to go live abroad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Places you've never heard of.
Heard of them.
You've heard of what? Can you tell me one continent that's close to the Philippines?
One continent?
Just
Asia.
okay. There you have it. What else do we have going on right now? So that's our like international thing right now. We're excited about the Daytech family, Leah and Francis, and their 3 children, and they're home right now from the Philippines fundraising for a healing center.
Yes.
And it's mostly focused on like helping women have babies, that like the safety of the morbidity and mortality of childbirth. Do you know what
Midwifery.
morbidity and mortality means?
Not living.
It's not good.
It's not good.
So we want the morbidity and mortality rates to be high or low.
I'm thinking low.
Low.
I'm thinking low, Bob.
Do you know what the morbidity and mortality rates are in Liberia for kids?
Something out of something.
Something out of something.
For what age group?
Under 5.
Under 5, it's like 40% or something.
For what?
Not making it, dying. 4 out of 10 before the age of 5 or something like that.
It's actually worse than that, but
Oh.
you're in the ballpark.
Nice.
So that's good.
I like ballparks.
Yeah. Did we get a picture of our kids in Liberia yesterday?
We did.
Did it make you happy or sad?
Made me sad.
Do we have travel dates?
Nope.
No. What is the other thing we're doing locally that's not international right now?
Well, you have a Noonday show going.
Do you like my necklace?
I do.
Do you know the name of it?
Nope. I know it's made out of seeds from the rainforest.
It is made out of seeds from the rainforest. Do you know which rainforest? Which country?
Nope.
It's close to the
Tanzania.
Tanzania, no. Ecuador.
Yeah, Ecuador.
Yeah.
Ecuador, New Guinea.
Yeah. I have on a Noonday shirt too. And I also have on Noonday shoes.
Look at you rocking the yellow.
Yep. How fast do you think I can tie my Noonday shoes?
Really fast.
Yeah.
You're getting faster every day.
So who is the Noonday shoe for?
Her name is
Oh no,
Miss Hamilton.
Miss Hamilton. Yeah. What do you know about Miss Hamilton?
Well, she fosters kids that have medical
Your dog
needs.
wants you.
It has medical needs. I think she's adopted like 17 kids, something incredible. So you ran into her at a Noonday show that you did
At a church.
at a church event. Yeah,
Riverside Church.
yeah.
She doesn't go to Riverside Church, and neither do I, but we appreciated the building.
So yeah, we've met really
meet.
two incredible families that are doing a lot of good work, and I'm glad that we're able to help in some way.
Yeah. So if you buy, but you really didn't say much about why we're selling Noonday for Sherry
Oh,
Hamilton. You
well, her adoptions have
just sort of say that would.
Sorry,
You like Sherry though, right?
I do. Yeah.
She's gonna start doing textiles too, right?
Yes.
Maybe we'll help her do textiles.
Maybe we will.
Yeah. You gave her a big long helpful thing. Why does Sherry need to sell Noonday and do textiles? This was kind of surprising, I think, for you and for me too.
Just because of the adoption expenses. Unfortunately, she had to go into some debt for that.
She has a nonprofit too. What kind of kids does she adopt? How old are they? Do you know?
Well, I think they're all ages, aren't they?
Did you see the picture of the little baby that I met when I met her in person?
No, I don't think so.
So she bought a little zebra, Noonday zebra.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you were like, "Why is there a baby? Step away
Why
from
are
the
you
baby."
sending me a picture of a baby with a zebra
Yeah,
with no context?
yeah.
Just
So
picture?
that's their youngest, Jolene, they've just completed her adoption, but she has expenses outstanding, and then there's another little boy that's 6, and he has expenses that are outstanding. So the total adoption expenses, even if you adopt from the U.S., from foster care, from medically fragile kids, there's still legal fees. You still have to have a home study. You still have to do all this stuff. And it can be free to adopt from foster care, but it is not always. And we know that because we have other friends that had to pay pretty hefty legal fees to adopt 3 kids fairly recently from foster care. I won't mention them, but I'll tag their mom in this video. So like, do you know how many dollars she still owes? Like she's in debt for?
I do.
How many?
40,000.
$40,000. Okay, so how many fill the box loads would we have to do out of our garage to pay for her adoption expenses?
40.
And how many Noonday necklaces would I have to sell to pay for her adoption expenses?
I don't know.
You don't know.
A lot.
This one is $52, and if we sell this one, she gets the whole commission, right?
I just sell like 800.
Yeah. So Leah Daytech and Sherry Hamilton are 2 women that I have met in the last. Leah I haven't met in person. I've met her virtually. Sherry I've actually met in person in the last 60 days, less than 60 days, right? Are they doing good things?
Amazing things.
Does it make you think that people are good?
It makes me think that people are good. So maybe not as many people as we need to be good.
Well, I think there's lots of people that are good. Our garage is already more full than it was for our church fundraiser because the church fundraiser went really well. And then it's already full again because, I mean, we didn't get as much as we normally do because we were out of town for a week and everybody was kind of out of school, but like...
It's kind of cyclical too. I think the areas that we hit up that give us the most clothes, they sometimes have more, sometimes they have less.
How many pounds do you think is in our garage right now for the Philippine?
Maybe close to like 3,000. I feel like we're at least over half of where we normally are.
So if we have 3,000 pounds, how many dollars is that?
600.
Gosh, you've gotten really fast at math. So and what was that when we did a Noonday show for our adoption, and you helped a lot. So like for Sherry's Noonday show to go really well, I already have Paige helping. Sherry doesn't really have time to help that much because she has 17 kids that she adopted, and she has grown children as well. And she has a lot going on right now, so she can help some. But
like it,
we just
yeah.
need to tell her story for her and sell a lot of Noonday. So when we did our Noonday show with Yvonne, and you helped like a whole lot with that,
Yes.
with your 100% help.
Yes.
How much money did we get for our adoption?
I don't remember.
$1,200.
$1,200.
That was just not us selling it, but Yvonne selling it. And then we did another Noonday show like the next month, and we got $1,000 again. So we got $2,200 from Noonday in 60 days.
Nice.
Some from Yvonne and some from us. Right? Thank you for all the people that run Noonday stuff. So our adoption's fully funded, right?
We are fully funded, and we're just sitting here.
How many dollars did we fundraise?
90-something thousand.
90,000. Yeah.
Thank you, all
do
the
you
people.
think that we could sort of side hustle it and help Sherry get to her 40 grand?
Sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of people helping Leah as well. I'm excited to do. I like the international and the local at the same time. So, last question.
Yeah.
How many Noonday products are you going to try to sell for Sherry to help pay down the cost that she shouldn't have to pay? Because our tax dollars go to the foster care system, right? So, like, if Sherry adopts a medically fragile kid from the foster care system that their parents couldn't care for, and a lot of times that is how these kids end up in foster care. If they have major medical things that not everyone can handle and their parents are not prepared, these kids still need families, so they get them with Sherry and Scott. So, and that involves, like, when I say medically fragile, I mean, like, she, like, has kids that end up admitted in the ICU often for medical problems that can't be cared for outside the hospital. So, like, it's good work. But it's a lot of work. Like, it's hard to, do that in full-time job at the same time. It's a lot. So her full-time job is those kids. So how many Noonday products are you going to sell so that Sherry doesn't have to?
I'm not going to give a specific number. I'm just going to be a big cheerleader.
You're going to be a big cheerleader? You're not going to really sell stuff?
I'm going to help.
You're just going to look at Sherry right now and be like, I'm not going to sell stuff, but I'm going to help? Because how much stuff did you sell?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yvonne, how much stuff did Jeremy sell? We don't know. But so what do you know about Noonday?
A lot.
You have to. Well, you have to say something that you know about Noonday.
Well, they are. Basically, they help organize artisans all over the world and help distribution and manage the selling of these products that people make all over the world. And the people in these different areas of the world that can't find other work, they have ways to make money by making these products that we buy.
So you're talking about going and living in the Philippines. So did you know that if you sell enough Noonday stuff, that Noonday will pay for you and a guest
I heard.
to go to Guatemala?
Will they pay
go to
enough
Uganda?
for all the guests?
Yeah. Yeah. You knew that?
Yeah.
That might be better than, like, selling our house and going to living abroad.
Maybe so.
So maybe you can sell Noonday and see if that works.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. You're not going to do it, are you? Are you going to collect textiles?
Sure, I have been this is load 14.
Yeah? Okay. How many pounds do you think we're going to get?
I think we get over 5 this time, over 5,000 for sure. I'm not sure that our top end has been a little bit over 6,000.
6,100 was our highest.
Yeah, so maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe 5,500.
Okay.
That'd be a nice load.
Yeah. Are you going to watch football this year?
No,
Why not? Are you mad at football?
I just don't have time for football.
You don't have time for football?
I don't really care anymore.
You don't care? Zach? Is Zach watching? You don't care about football anymore?
my
So instead of football, what do you care about now?
well, our kids mainly.
But I mean, you cared about our kids. You can care about football and care about your kids at the same time. But, like, what are you doing, like, with your spare time?
Their spare time. Where's that?
You don't have any spare time?
I get a workout in, and then that's about it. So.
But what are you doing instead of watching football? I used to spend a lot of time watching football. I like football.
Collecting stuff.
You're collecting stuff now? Yeah. Can you name 3 people that gave you stuff most recently for our garage? And that's all you have to do. And tell them thank you. You have to know their names.
Well, Tia Erminger just gave us a load.
She did walk over and give us stuff in the rain.
Kid to kid.
She said, "Are you still accepting stuff during the storm?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because there is a storm, but our area did really well, so we're good."
Holly Garman just gave us stuff.
Holly gives us stuff.
And kid to kid.
Jay at Kid to Kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think if we stopped collecting clothes and you didn't get to talk to Jay,
It's a good boost.
Jay's like a guy friend now for you. Like, you talk to Jay, it's like, "Oh, how's Jay doing?"
It's a good shot in the arm.
Yeah, Jay's a good guy. If you guys need some clothes, he's got lots for sale for little kids. Yeah. Is there anything else?
No,
No. You miss Rocky?
I do.
Do you like Zeke better than Rocky?
That's an unfair question.
But you didn't.
I like them both
You didn't
equally.
want to be a dog person, and then Rocky died, and you were like, "I think I'm a dog person now."
I went through a transformation like a butterfly.
Okay, we'll hear more about your butterfly on a different day. Yeah. Jeremy the butterfly?
Yeah.